Hello and welcome to room tour. To begin, this is the inside of my door. They're kind of hard to see with the glare, but these are the door decorations from my previous UW dorms. That's freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year. And then I've got sort of my coat section, my shoe section, my bag section, my lanyards. Of course, UW represent. Take that around with me. These leaves from this decoration-y bit I made for my sophomore year dorm door. They lived there for a while, but we're not allowed to put anything on the outside of this door, so they are now in here. And this is my calendar. It is indeed February, but I kept it on January because I prefer the January picture. It is Rocky Horror themed. It has its little companion over there as well. I have just a bunch of stuff. This is mostly stuff that I've acquired like since I got here, so like, you know, movie receipt, map of the British Museum, Cambridge antique stores. But these are the fortunes that I would get from the fortune cookies when I went to the Chinese restaurant on campus last quarter. This is my bell ringing map, my very sad bell ringing map. You'll notice that there's only one pin in it, my little mini hall pin. Then we have the desk, which is not usually quite this clean. Cleaned it off for the video. There's the newspapers I have yet to read, and then down here, the newspapers I have already read. These are kind of junk drawers, which sucks because I just got here and I'm already junk drawing it up, but it is what it is. This is my bookshelf, which is only that much books. Usually there's a lot more food here, particularly a lot more drinks. I'm a big like juice box fan. There's usually a lot of juice boxes up there. But, so I've got like food, my empty bottles, because I am, of course, still a college student. My tea section, that's also a little junk drawer section. And then all my books, all my library books. This is pretty much the extent of the dishes that I own here, which makes it a little bit difficult sometimes. I also have, this is a little box of silverware, but it's hard to have to wash things like right after you use them. Also this, I just made this in class the other day. They gave us some modeling clay and we were supposed to model our dream home. And I don't think I did a great job of really executing the vision that I had in my mind, but you know, I did my best. And then we've got my window with these like really ugly curtains. But you know, we live. This is the bed with my sort of horribly mismatched coloring here, because these are my sheets from home, and this is the duvet and duvet cover I bought here. But I don't know, it doesn't need to be that pretty, it just needs to be functional. Here's sort of the first part of the wall decorations. Like I mentioned, that's a little rip out insert of the calendar, and I've got just some like notes from friends and a picture of my friend's cat, because of course there's another picture of the friend's cat there as well. And then this is like the main decoration wall. I want more though. I want things that are like kind of bigger like this. I got this for 50p at a record store. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, more like letters from friends, art from friends, postcard things. This is a picture of the Monument of the Great Fire, and I climbed up it the other day and it's 311 steps, which doesn't sound like a lot until you have to do it, and it's like genuinely extremely difficult. But when we came back down, they like gave us this little picture of the monument, which I thought was fun. And then over here, this is sort of the bell ringing section. I have like pictures of bell towers and like letters from bell ringers. This one is a carillon, but that's not the point. And then this garland that I made last year, like I guess last quarter, right before I left. That's my backpack. This is sort of the bathroom area. It's really interesting. There's a sink. That's what you look like. There's not a whole lot to say. It's really nice to have a sink though, because if I need like pour out a cup of tea or something, it's right there. And I guess also like brushing my teeth and stuff, so I do appreciate the sink. And then this is the closet. This is the extent of the closet. I'm doing laundry right now, so there's usually a lot more clothes in here, but there's really not a lot of space. It kind of gives like cruise ship. And then that's what you look like again. And that's completely it. That's literally it. So, room tour.